Hello. Please sit down. Please sit down. My name is Dr. Andrew Michaels, and I'm here to help you. Yeah. Okay. All right. Glad you came. You're having trouble sleeping? You're having trouble resting? Okay. All right. I can see right away where some of the problem lies. And I don't want you to worry. No. Shh. Stop worrying. And rest is what we want to accomplish today. Okay? Stop worrying and rest. It's all going to be okay. I promise. And we're going to get to the bottom of this problem. And like I said, I can see already a lot of the problem is, right here. Do you mind me showing you? Okay. Let me just, right here. This is the majority of your problem right here is these cluttered memories that are all entangled in your mind all at once. And if you think that's bad, that was just the right brain. This is what we have on the left brain. Now look at that. Look at these memories. Now if you let me, it's easy to get tangled up in your thoughts. And if you just give me a second, I'll pull this one out here, for instance. This one here is, it's keeping you up at night. It really is. And I'm really wanting you to let this go. I mean, as I'm pulling this out, look at it. Look how convoluted and mixed up all of this is. And it's easy to get it tangled. I'm barely keeping the two separated. Look, right brain over here and left brain over here. See? It's almost like I'm trying to not mix the two up. And you can tell right away that these memories, oh my gosh, there they are. There, I did it. Now I'm all tangled up. See what I mean? Now, just gotta get it out of my hands. Okay, now, don't touch anything. Let me just try and untangle it here. Going forward. Now, here's the left over here, and here's the right. Now, listen to me. Listen carefully. Use this pencil. You've got to keep these worrying thoughts from encapsulating your mind's conscious efforts to relax. So we've got to get you to stop worrying. The first step is to calm down. Follow the light for a minute here. Let's see what we got here. Your eyes are in really good shape. And the eyes are the window to the mind. So we've got to get you to stop getting these mixed up thoughts. See how jumbled they are? How are you supposed to sleep with this going on in your mind? Honestly, tell me. And look what it does to me. I mean, I'm instantly tangled up in this mess. And there's just really no end to it. The more I pull out, the more there is. And look at this. I mean, I can't shake it. And you're not going to stop worrying, and you're not going to rest. You're not going to sleep until you get this jumbled mess of spaghetti out of your thoughts. I mean, look at it. It's just, and then see how one thread leads to another, and you just keep pulling more and more out, and it just keeps piling up. And, we've got to get to the bottom of it. What is inside your mind that's cluttering everything up so bad that you can't calm down? What is it? Do you want to be honest with me and talk about it? I'm listening. Okay. Stop everything. I'm just going to try to untangle myself from these. Look at this. Look how tangled up I am already. I'm going to try to untangle myself from all of these busybody, convoluted, mixed up conflagration of memories. Okay? And you are going to tell me what's wrong with your thoughts. Like, what is it that keeps you up at night? Okay? So go ahead and tell me. I'm listening. One hand free. One hand free. Good. Now I got my hands loose. Oh, great. It's like I can only get one hand loose at a time. Now what we ought to do is focus on one memory at a time. Now hang on. I finally got my hands loose. And we're going to snip a memory. Okay, this one single strand of memory. Okay, now this was back in 1979. Okay? It's not a very long memory. All right. Okay, now we're going to get rid of it once you've addressed it and told me what is so important that you have to hold on to this little tiny memory. Okay? All right. So we're going to throw it away, right? We're going to throw it away. And now it's gone. And this one from 1982. It's a short memory. I like that sound. You think it's that important that we have to hold on to it? It does make a nice sound. I don't know. Now, these are all interconnected, interlocked memories. Now, to get rid of them, we have to darn near do a whole lobotomy on you to get rid of all this spaghetti. Now, what we would do there is we would drill a little hole, a little tiny, tiny hole right there into the center of your head, right about here. And then we would just take a little stick just like this and just go. and make you recite like the Lord's Prayer backwards. I'm serious. It's what they used to do. It's so crazy now when we look back on it. And if you start to lose track of where you're at and can't say it, you start going, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Okay, he's about there. And then they pull the stick out and they put some putty over top of the hole. They don't put putty on it. That was a joke. And then they put a little Band-Aid on it and say, you're fine now. And then they give you pudding. All the pudding you can eat. Do you want some pudding? It's nice. Pudding's nice. I know if you give me a nice cup of pudding, I quit worrying and I rest. I relax. I just sit there and eat that pudding. Look at this. And you've got all these hidden memories you're not telling me about back here. Are you going to ever come clean about these ones? Right here? Were you going to tell me about these ones? These ones are a mess. And they smell a little bit. I think I better get a lozenge or I'm going to start coughing. Let me see if I have any left here. Uh-oh. Looks like the good doctor's out of lozengers, so I'll just have to wing it. So let's see. We're going to pull this one out. These memories are pretty good. These are the ones that you they go to at night. Your sleepy time potion, where you are more in control of your dreams. These ones right here. Here. These are the good ones. These are the fantasies, where you're rich and wealthy. Here's one right here. It's a good one right here, where you can fly. Let me put some light on that one. I like that one. I like that one a lot. This one right here. This memory right there. You can fly in that one. You can fly, you can fly, you can fly. But a lot of these are just, eating chicken curry, wetting the bed. I hate those ones where you think you're, up standing over the toilet and you're peeing and you're actually in bed still and your body goes, oh, I'm at the toilet so I can pee now. And you just pee to bed. I haven't had one of those since I was like at least, 17 or 18. I'm joking. I was a child. Those are fun ones though. Let's get back to the beginning here. Now here is a memory. I cannot get these off my hand. Here is the very beginning here. Now the problem with you sleeping is this memory right here at the very beginning. Do you see this one? It's nice. It's very, very brassy color. I'm just going to hold up here as short as it is. See that memory right there? Okay. Yeah, right there. See it? It's coming into focus. Yep, there it is. All right. Now this memory is one that keeps you up a lot. It's you driving to work every day. Now, why is that a problem? Is that a frustration? You're afraid you're going to sleep in? Because there's a lot of that going on here. Wake up, wake up, wake up. And we got all tangled up in blues here. It's easy to get tangled up. It is. I don't know how you got so tangled up in all of this. You are amazing. I don't know how you do it. I really don't. Oh my goodness. You are a mess. I'm not trying to make fun of you here. It's a good thing we're going in this process the way we are. Okay, that we got the right brain pretty much. The right brain's in pretty good shape, but this left brain of yours is just, whew, I mean, I'm trying not to tangle it up too much, because here's like where you watched a scary movie, right here, and it's a long memory. It's funny how your mind is retaining something like a scary movie like that. So much of it, like right here, there's the Toxic Avenger, and there's Sleepaway Camp 1 and 2, and yeah, and then you've got the I see you were into the slashers because you've got you know, Halloween right there, and then there's your Freddy movies, and of course you've got your Friday the 13th. Yeah, it's funny, the first one is, I still think the first one's the best. It was just at the drive-in too. I wanted to go see it so bad, but I was just, you know, I don't know. I mean, you can watch it on TV. It's kind of like, why go to the drive-in and see it, you know? Oh, there's a good one. I haven't seen that one in a long time. The Shocker. That was oh, what was the name of that one where, with BB in it? BB. He took, this robot his robot got like blown up, and this girl had like an abusive dad, and I can't remember this movie. And I think it was a Wes Craven film. And this pretty girl, like Girl Next Door, she gets basically killed by her dad, I think. He's abusive, and the boy takes his robot, and he puts the chip in the girl's brain to bring her back to life because she's brain dead. So she's BB in her brain, and BB is in a girl's body. So it's like a little, you know, like, ooh, BB's finally able to express her feelings to her master. Ooh. So it's got a whole lot of themes going on in this movie. It's a good one. Here, let's pull that out there. I'm getting tangled up in your thoughts. I don't know how I'm going to get you to stop worrying and start. Come on, don't be like that. We need you to stop worrying. Now look what you did to me. Now you got me all tangled up in this spaghetti. I'm going to knock everything over. So anyway, BB goes on a rampage, of course, and kills everybody that was mean to her, the girl, the guy next door that shot BB. You know, she throws a basketball, I think, and kills this guy with it. It's really gross. Just like smashes his head in. Ooh, Farrah Fawcett poster. Very nice. Farrah Fawcett poster. Very nice. I'm going to tell you something. It's amazing. You know, Farrah Fawcett was so cool, but she really didn't do a lot of movies, you know? If you think about it, she was in Charlie's Angels. She was in a few other TV shows, but she didn't have, like, I don't know. I thought she was good. I don't know. I liked her. It just seemed like Jacqueline Smith and that other lady had better careers, but, you know, everybody talks about Farrah Fawcett. We don't even remember the other girl's name, so, but that's beside the point. Yeah. Anyway, okay. All right, so pull that one out there. Yeah, so BB got even, and then she finally gets killed by the police, I think. And then the police have her in the morgue or in a funeral home or something, I can't remember. And the boy goes to see her, and all of a sudden, she sits up in the casket and goes, BB, BB, BB loves you, like, eh. It's going to be hard to sleep with that memory in your mind. You have to check that out. It was a good movie. Look how tangled all this is. I mean, it's just a mess. Well, if we can get all of this crap out of your head, maybe you can get some sleep. I mean, you're the one that, you know, needs to stop worrying. You're the one who needs to rest. You're the one that's making this request. That you came here, asked for my help, and now I'm just all mixed up with in your memories, and I'm trying to, sort it out. Let's see here. That's a pretty good one there. All right, there's a problem right there. We can get, if we can pull that one out. There. If we can pull that out, that might really help. Yeah. Pull that out. How's that feel? Feels better, doesn't it? And then if we could just, let me look now. Yeah, that's better. I think your right brain's about done. That's a good thing. If we can just get your left brain, I got my pen all tangled up here. Now we can just get your left brain to cooperate. We'd be in good shape, but it just does not want to. Okay, I got my left hand loose at least. All right, so let's, I got one hand loose here. Let's take a look at your left brain. Ooh, I like that. Can you follow this real quick? Think good thoughts. Think good thoughts. Follow this. There you go. Now follow it up. Think good thoughts. Think good thoughts. And then down here. Think good thoughts. All right, let's see what we got out there. All right. Ooh. I know. They torment you with those, old Bible myths like Noah's Ark, and then when you try to sleep at night, you get all worked up thinking, oh my gosh, we're going to flood the earth. We're all going to drown. But don't worry, you're going to be all right. Yeah, that's what that one is. Yeah, don't let all that stuff scare you. Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to pull, you want me to pull that out? All right. I bet everybody wishes they could just pull that crap out of their brain. All those times that they were indoctrinated and frightened and get all that stuff out of their head. People trying to scare them with old wives' tales and superstitions. Yeah, I know. What a mess. We've got to get this straightened out. Let me pull that out. All right, so you think you can rest now? Where do you think you're at on this? I mean, look at this. Look at the amount of bad memories we've drawn out of your head. This is incredible. Look at it, just the sheer volume of old movies, and this stuff just keeps you up all night. Old movies, bad religious experiences, school, being punished by adults, adults spanking you, hurting you, picking on you, bullies. There's a whole chapter here on bullies. Let's get that out of there. All right, I want to get the bullies out. Let's get the bullies out. Get all the bullies out of there. We're getting all the bullies out, okay? I know what it's like. I had bullies too. We all do. We all had bullies pick on us, trick us into doing dumb things, I mean, just look at this. Being bullied is almost like part of the human experience, and the emancipation of the human body, mind and spirit, is tied with the time you finally decided, I've had enough of your crap, and stood up to your bullies. One way or another, like you just ended it. You drew it to a close. You put a stop to it. It didn't magically go away. You kept getting bullied until you stopped it. Now that could have been through moving away, very passive. You just got the hell out of Dodge. That's a good way to get rid of a bully. So look at this. Oh, bullying's got to stop. All right. I don't even know if I'm allowed to talk to it. It's just going to keep you up all night. There. If you want, I can use this to cut all that bullying out. Would you like that? All right, I'm going to start right here. And we'll put that aside. And we're just going to pull the rest of that bullying out. And that's to about right here. Just hang on. Gonna get the rest of it all out. All the bullying out. All that poopy bullying. No more bullying. No more picking. No more horrible memories. Now, it looks like a lot. But this is basically that and this piece right here from earlier. This is all the bullying in your life. This is just the memories that are keeping you awake. Now, look at the comparison. See? So even though bullying feels like an overwhelming negative part of your life, it's not your whole life. There is so much more to you. There is. And you need to focus not on this. This is the life lesson. You need to not focus on this. Don't focus on that. Don't let this overwhelm you. All this memory clutter. Don't let it mess with your brain. Right? And you need to focus on things that matter. Like your child's birth and graduating college, graduating high school. Here you go. Here's a really nice memory of you going on a first date. And it went terrible. But she probably remembers it in a good way too. Yeah. And here's a second date. And a third. And here's that time you went and saw a fun movie. Comedy. Yeah. And here's the time you saw... Oh, I did that too. I was out with some friends and they had Porky's on a truck stop cable channel. And we watched it while we had a burger and some fries. That's a good memory. Yeah. I really remember that. It was just fun. And I want you to start focusing on those kind of memories. Good ones. And get rid of all these horrible ones. Now see, we're starting to pull the good ones out. And I'm going to put those back in. So I think we've gotten rid of all the clutter. And what's happening is your mind is... We're going to wind those back in. Okay, so... Tangled up. So, we got rid of the bullying. And we're going to wind back. It's kind of hard to hear and see. Wind all these good memories back up in. Good. And here is the very end. The beginning of good memories. Look at it. And there's so many more. And we're going to leave those in there. We're not going to let those get ruined. And the right brain is also good. So we're going to snip that off right here. We're going to snip that off right here. And that will do away with all of these memories, all of the bullying, and we are basically complete. And we're going to wind up all of those. Oops, sorry, I bumped you. All those good memories are getting wound up. Good. And as for that little bit of bad memories, like Deadly Neighbor, I think was the name of that movie with BB in it. BB. BB. It's a really good movie. Now that we've got all of that, it's so easy to get tangled up. We're going to let you get the rest and the sleep you need, because you're going to stop worrying, right? You've done that already. And now you're going to rest, which means you're going to go to sleep. And I'm really happy for you. I'm really glad. And I'm glad you made this request of me. And I'm glad I was able to help you and pull all of these silly little horrible memories from your mind. Now there'll be residue, little tiny pieces of these memories that will still be here and there in your mind. But you should be able to pull them out yourself now, because you're going to get the rest you need. And when you do, you won't be dwelling on them as much. All right? And I'll dispose of all of this clutter